Hello, welcome back to Inaudible, the podcast that's impossible to listen to. Hello, welcome back to Inaudible.
And it is now 100% more impossible to listen to because we got 4 people again.
That's true. We're operating at 200% efficiency.
Back, bitches.
Oh,
Because last week it was only 2 of us, and this week it's 4 of us. Therefore, we've had a 100% increase in the amount of people on this podcast.
that's what we just said. Yeah. Okay. So, hello. How's everyone doing?
Yeah.
I'm speaking to you from my new chair.
Oh, nice. Your non-squeaky chair.
Yeah,
I assume.
my proper Secret Labs gaming chair with
Secret Labs?
adjustable up. Secret Labs, yeah. LABS.
Oh, no, I prefer my version.
But it's got like reclining back, adjustable armrests, like proper lumbar support. It is gorgeous.
Lumbar jack.
And it don't squeak either.
You just get the sound of creaking leather instead.
It's faux leather, so no.
Yeah. The
False.
flesh on leather squeak, not the squeak. It's like the your flesh
great thing
peels
is,
off
like-
the leather.
I did the quiz.
Oh yeah. Oh, speaking of
I got Ravenclaw.
cool.
I'm doing a quiz right now.
I was looking through. We're talking about the extended Sorting Hat quiz at wizardmore.com. I found a screenshot I'd taken from like months and months ago where I'd also got put in Gryffindor, which is, I mean, on the one hand, I'm happy that the quiz thinks that I'm one of the good guys, but on the other hand, when you read like the descriptions of the houses, I'm definitely a Slytherin. It's kind of weird.
Yeah, it's like people need to get out of this thought construct that Slytherin are the bad guys, Gryffindor are the good guys, Ravenclaw are the smart ones, and Hufflepuff are the rest. That's it.
I think what I mentioned it to Christian. I think the reason for that though is because the books are from Harry's point of view.
Yeah, incredibly biased.
So, yeah. So as a Gryffindor, of course, all the Slytherins are going to be evil.
Yeah.
The only ones he knows is Draco Malfoy and the Dim Twins.
Yeah. And Blaze Zabini.
Dim twins?
Yeah. Oh.
Chill down, chill
I don't know.
Pansy Parkinson.
Oh, yeah.
Slughorn.
Yeah, it's like I was a bit Slytherin. Yeah.
Regulus Black.
Regular
Yeah.
flag.
Late to the game though. By that point, Harry's already gone off, started doing his questing adventures.
Yeah.
And what about Peter Pettigrew? He was a Gryffindor.
Don't say that name in my presence.
Oh, sorry. What about Peter
I've tried
Pettigrew? He
to-
was one of the lions.
That's something I've tried to wonder. Has there ever been a traitorous Hufflepuff? Because there has. Even Claws and Gryffindor.
In the unspeakable book that we don't class as canon, the Cursed Child. Spoilers.
No,
when-
don't spoil it. Don't spoil
alright.
it. Don't spoil it because I'm going to read that when I finish Deathly Hallows.
Okay, all right. I'll let you know later, Ozzy.
I am tempted to kind of
I
think
think
to see how bad it is.
they basically. I think I know what you're on about, Alex.
Yeah.
They take a
Don't spoil it.
character
Yeah.
who was pretty cool in the series and give him a heel turn, and it's like one of the characters you would least expect it of.
Whoa, gee, let me think of famous hip Hufflepuffs. I wonder who it could be. Okay.
Scamander. Newt Scamander, obviously.
Yeah, I was going to say, I
Ravenclaw,
know
wasn't
2 Hufflepuffs.
He's Hufflepuff.
Oh.
Yeah, there's Newt Scamander
It is, yeah.
and
I
Cedric
love
Diggory.
Newt.
That's the only 2 Hufflepuffs I know.
Yeah. Professor Sprout.
Yeah.
Yeah, the head of house. Yeah.
Let's search.
To be fair,
Anyway.
there's more Hufflepuffs than there are Ravenclaws.
Yes.
You got Flitwick and you got Luna. Oh, and one of the Pavati twins.
Oh, of course.
But
In the books, anyway.
but then both Quirrell and
Yep.
Lockhart were both Ravenclaws.
Oh yeah, Lockhart's Ravenclaw. I forgot about that.
That's true. It's just because, but he wasn't book smart, was he? He was cunning smart.
Tonks was
True.
a Hufflepuff.
Yeah, she was.
Cool.
Literally the only name apart from Newt Scamander and Cedric Diggory that I'm recognizing here. The rest are like expanded universe names.
Ernie
Oh,
Macmillan.
God.
Zachariah Smith.
Oh,
I just did it. I just did the quiz.
What do you get?
Hufflepuff. 40%. 40% Hufflepuff.
40%.
40% Hufflepuff.
31% Gryffindor. 19% Ravenclaw and 11% Slytherin.
Nice. This is the thing is like I was watching the Sandersides on this earlier, and it's just like you can fit into multiple categories.
Oh yeah, definitely.
You know, like
It's not just if normal people
much...
have different rounded personalities, as I often say.
I am very much a Ravenclaw with a lot of Hufflepuff in me as well.
Yes.
You telling me people aren't like they are on TV?
How dare you? How long have you been lying to me?
Even people,
you
just like Hermione
people in the real world are nothing like people in books.
yeah, even people who go around writing books about inclusivity and being nice to everyone can be pricks. Who knew?
Who knew?
Yeah, because it's like Hermione was going to be in Ravenclaw, but she exemplified Gryffindor traits more.
Exactly. Yeah.
Again, the main trio were all meant to be in different houses, but they all ended up in Gryffindor.
What was Ron
Ron's
meant to be
got Hufflepuff. Ron's got Hufflepuff tendencies.
Oh,
He's loyal.
Your best friend, yeah.
And he found them when they were in the woods. So.
Oh my god. Hufflepuff's a particularly good finder.
So the other thing about the sorting hat, though, is it's not just what you are as a person; it's what you value. So Peter Pettigrew had all but his brave mate, so he wanted to be in Gryffindor, so that's where he ended up. Ron's family were all in Gryffindor, so that's where he wanted to be as well. Hermione says as they're going up to the sorting, I hope I'm in Gryffindor, they sound by far the best. So that's why she ended up in Gryffindor.
Okay.
Okay.
And then obviously
Harry
Ron had
just
got
met a
into...
Slytherin.
Yeah, exactly,
Well, and...
He knew his parents were in Gryffindor.
Yes.
And did he? I don't think he did by that point.
It must have been explained to him by Hagrid. He must have been.
Oh, no, because before that point, he knew barely anything about the sorting ceremony. It was Ron that explained most of it to him.
At what point? There's a point, I can't remember exactly when, but Hagrid says to Harry, it wasn't a wizard in Slytherin who didn't go bad, or there wasn't a dark wizard who went in Slytherin, or something like that.
Actually.
Yeah.
That does sound familiar. Was it when he was doing the Voldemort explanation in the Leaky Cauldron?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, it must have been.
I do, unless I'm just remembering the quote from the films. Yeah. There wasn't a witch or wizard who went bad.
There weren't a witch or wizard who went bad, weren't in Slytherin.
Yeah.
And then it was Ron that said it in the films.
Yeah, it was Ron saying it as they were being sorted.
Yeah.
Fancy that, the film's giving a line to Ron.
There we go.
Oh god, the amount
It's a rare occasion.
pisses me off with these films. They give most of Hermione's lines. No, most of Ron's lines to Hermione.
Yeah, Ron got shafted in the films.
He got completely shafted in the films.
He was always my favourite character.
Anyway, should we do film of the year?
Looking at it, very quickly looking at it, it looks like it was Ron that said it in the film, but Hagrid said it in the book.
Yeah, that's why we said Hagrid. We just decided that a minute ago, didn't we?
I don't know, I was looking it up, I wasn't thinking.
So, film of the year. Last year
was... Carol.
So it has come to this. Last year was 2015.
It was.
And we had 3 options, and then I added in a 4th one.
Mm-hmm.
So we had Ant-Man.
No, Ant-Man.
Either are acceptable.
True.
Digimon
Ant-Man or Ant-Man.
Yes. Digimon Adventure TRI. Star Wars : The Force Awakens, and then I added in Mad Max : Fury Road because I know that's popular. But Alex, you never told us what yours was.
Yeah, no. So my one for last year was Inside Out.
Okay.
If that had been on, it might have done all right actually.
Yeah, it's Disney Pixar.
Yeah.
So, in last place with NA is Alex. Those are numbers, aren't they?
So that counts as 0%, right?
Well, no, it's just not included. You didn't run in this election.
Disqualified from this particular round.
Yeah, so it counts as an NA.
It's like in Taskmaster when you break the rules and you're disqualified.
But he wasn't disqualified. He just didn't take part.
Yeah, so he'll get 0 points.
No, it's NA. Yeah. He gets no number, not even 0, because he didn't take part.
But no number is the same as 0.
No, it isn't. No number
Yes, it
means
is.
No, it isn't. 0 means you took part and you got nothing.
You lose.
But if you have, say, 5 points and add in 0, you still have 5 points. If you have 5 points and add in nothing, you still have 0.
That's
0 and
completely
nothing are the
irrelevant
same
to what
thing
we're
in
saying.
the terms of numbers.
completely irrelevant.
I get what you're saying, but I disagree with it fundamentally.
Completely wrong. In last place with 15% was Ant-Man / Man and Digimon Adventure Try.
Oh, wait, what?
Try was Ty.
Oh, hey Ty, are you in last place again?
In technical third place.
Yes. Wow. No one's last this week. Everyone's third or better.
Apart from Alex, who didn't take part. Fine, I can
Trollololol.
Want to get on his bad side?
In second place, then, with 25%, was Mad Max Fury Road.
Holy shit. Week 6 in a row.
So 7. For the seventh week running, the winner is Richard with Star Wars: The Force Awakens, 45%.
Of course that would win.
Oh yeah,
Fucking Star Wars.
That was my choice as well, really, wasn't it? I graciously allowed Richard to take it.
So, I think what we agreed last week, Christian, was that for this year, I'm not going to go into the Star Wars film that came out this year. We're just going to briefly mention it, and then we're going to do a separate Star Wars podcast, aren't we?
Yes, after we've done all the Star Warses.
Yeah, because
I mean,
otherwise I have to sit and edit 40 minutes of Star Wars chat.
Yeah, no, it wouldn't have been a good time in terms of film of the year. Film of the beer.
Film of the beard.
You know, when a perfect time to do this would have been? Last week when I wasn't here.
Yeah, well, we did.
Yeah, we did.
You clearly didn't listen to the podcast because I went off about Force Awakens about how much I love it.
I did, but how much of it did Christian edit out?
At least 3.
It didn't feel like you went on about it too long. I know you went on about it normal amount.
Did you cut anything out, Christian?
I think our recording was like an hour and 15. The episode was 38 minutes.
So clearly,
yes. I can't remember what I cut out though. I cut stuff from everywhere.
I did say a lot about it.
Yeah. Anyway, speaking of cutting, it's time for me to get out my razors. No.
Fucking hell.
That fits with the cutting.
What's that?
Suicide Squad.
Yes, Scuba Sky Squad. 2016.
2016. I just want to do a quick primer for 2016.
Yes.
2016 was the first full year that I worked in the cinema.
It's Brexit year and also Trump year.
Such a bad year.
So I got to see a lot of films. And when I say a lot of films, my list got cut down
You mean a lot.
to 27.
Okay.
As such, I have 2 technical lists. I have the top 5, the honorable mentions, and the ones that I just saw.
Yes. So, I mean, I feel like you maybe need higher standards if all of them made it onto your list.
No. That's the thing. That's what I'm saying. Not all of them made it onto the list. There was a list of ones that I saw but weren't good enough for the honorable mentions. The honorable mentions and the good ones.
Yes. I don't mean for the list. I just mean in general.
Well, that's the thing. I wanted to see all these films because I had the chance to, and I could see them for free. So of course I was going to watch a lot of films. And I saw films that I wouldn't have otherwise have seen.
Yes, the opportunity.
Admittedly, the ones I saw were all blockbusters, but you know,
all films about video rental stores. Okay, so
try and rewind.
Alex, you can go first this week.
Oh, thank you. Okay, so my mentions are Collateral Beauty. I don't know if anyone saw it when it came out.
Yep.
Pretty good Will Smith film. Passengers. What?
I don't know. No, don't worry.
What? Okay.
It's the same.
What? Okay.
You're in Andromeda, Rolls.
Oh, okay. Sorry. That's probably because I'm on the tablet. I'll move closer.
What's going on?
Just carry on.
Okay. Passengers. That was a pretty good film. I only watched that a few years ago as well.
Really creepy when you think about it.
It's very creepy when you think about it. And the ending kind of pissed me off. But, the Angry Birds movie. So when I first heard this was coming out, I was like, oh, fucking hell, here we go. I actually watched it in uni, and I actually found it really funny.
What film was that?
The Angry Birds movie. Like you could tell
Yes.
because they had a blank slate, you could tell that they had a lot of fun writing it.
I keep telling everyone the Angry Birds movie is
Like,
fucking
no
hilarious.
one would steal. No one's gonna steal. Who would steal kids? You know. I mean,
Well,
you
you
look
might.
like you would. It's like Jesus Christ.
Like, it was genuinely really, really
was-
funny.
It was funny. Yeah, it was. I was surprised. I was humbly surprised. And my last mention is a film called The Boy. Has anyone seen that?
Nope.
No. Is it the prequel to
it's-
The Boys?
No,
I need
no.
to watch that.
It's a horror film, but it's so bad. It's one of those ones. It's so bad. It's good. It's hilarious, and it's about like this doll, like this like really creepy, sort of China doll. That
I've seen reviews of this movie.
yeah, it's
The
so
mo-
bad.
The care of the doll treats it as if it's real, and then the babysitter is like,
Yeah.
Oh, that sounds familiar.
Yeah.
Yes,
shit or
I've heard of this one as well.
Me and Amy
Yeah.
watched this in the cinema, and everyone was pissing themselves laughing. We had people literally be like, "Oh," like shouting at the screen, like saying, "Go on, Brams!" and shit like that. Oh, we had a ball of a time watching this in the cinema. Everyone was howling with laughter. It was so funny. No one was scared. It was great. But yeah, watch it. It's one of those films that you will fucking find yourself laughing at because of how absurd and stupid it is. All right, so that's my mentions. My top five. My top five. Number 5 is Deadpool.
Yes.
Ooh,
Brilliant.
Deadpool.
Very good film. Love the editing. Love the credits.
Headstool.
Yep. Number 4
Deadpool.
is Me Before You.
Except after poo.
It's a very, very bittersweet, sad rom-com. The ending, actually, I didn't expect the ending, but it's a very sad ending. But it's
They all
nice.
die.
Well, someone dies.
It's like a Romeo and
Wheelchair
Juliet
bloke.
situation.
Number 3 is Zootopia.
Oh.
Yep.
Number
Love
2
that
is anyone see? So anyone else who is Nerve? Did anyone see it when it came out in cinema?
I remember seeing bits of that one. It was the Dare one, wasn't it?
Yeah, it's such a good film. I wrote a uni essay about it, and about like the dangers of social media and how like it influenced that film. And it was so good. So it's such a good message that it sends out, and it kind of makes you really think when you see the ending. And my number 1 is La La Land.
Yeah.
What
Don't you mean Moonlight?
What's that?
Don't you mean Moonlight? So I filled out my list like 2 or 3 weeks ago, and I made a mental note to make that joke. So I'm glad you picked that.
Yeah. I will just say, when me and Amy first saw this in the cinema, from the very first scene, the very opening number, I knew I was like, this film's going to be amazing. And just what a gorgeously shot film. Just overall, I just love all of it. Like, amazing film.
You know how I can talk a lot about Star Wars? I could probably talk for about as long about why La La Land is a fucking masterpiece.
For all of those thoughts, tune in to Rich and Alex's new podcast, Blah Blah Bland, coming never.
Definitely deserved all the awards it got.
Nice.
That's me done.
Cool. La La Land. British
Yes.
Leyland,
La
the
La
musical.
you know, the Leylands.
Yeah, from Hawaii.
Leylines.
The ley lines. Ozzy, would you like to go next?
Okay. Let me start. Right. I only have one ball to honour this week, and that is Suicide Squad.
Oh,
And then
Okay.
What are we, some kind of
It's only-
Suicide Squad?
it's not really a good film, but it's enjoyable. It's fun.
That's
It's
fair.
not good, but it's fun. That's how I saw it.
It has some interesting ideas, but very flawed execution.
Yeah, I can just Anyway, number 5. Yu-Gi-Oh! The Dark Side of Dimensions.
Yeah.
is that the one that we all went to see?
Yep, that is the one we saw in the cinema.
Okay.
You went to go see it in the cinema?
Hell yeah.
I was in the cinema.
Wasn't
Yeah,
even
free
in
booster pack out of it.
CinemaScope.
Oh, wow. Okay.
I think you still got that obelisk somewhere.
I don't know. I was never a Yu-Gi-Oh fan, so I don't really.
Obelisk? He's in my deck, that obelisk, yeah.
I am currently shuffling my Cyber Dragon deck as we speak.
Oh no, I haven't got my deck to hand. My deck's up on the game shelf. But,
I've been playing a lot.
don't you know
of
it's rude to get your
Switch.
deck out in public, Rich?
Oh yeah, we got a nice deck.
Camp. I put my deck in. Hey, what's
Yay,
that?
that's the quote I always do.
Oh
Someone
my god,
else
is
does
Yugi
it.
from Abridged Agumon?
What?
Yugi from Abridged is Agumon.
No.
Hey, what's that, Taya?
No.
Ty?
No.
Kuman's got a lot more of a to him.
Yeah.
Whereas Yugi's sort of a lot more softer and a lot more sorts of...
Yes.
Like,
Then you have the Pharaoh.
and then you have the Pharaoh when you both have dropped
The
further
Pharaoh
than number
talks
4. Captain
Now I
America
have to go number 3.
Right.
Super good. Yep.
Before Civil War.
Yep.
Ah.
I think I know what Ozzy's
Number
number 1's
3.
going to be.
Yeah.
Star Trek 3.
Yeah, Star Trek Beyond.
Bond. Number 2, Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them.
Ah.
Yeah.
Does anyone want to try and guess my number 1?
Is it somewhat of a
Japanese.
Is it a bit captainy?
Is it?
Sounds like a fucking franchise, though.
Is it? It's gonna
You're gonna
be
get killed by a Zamboni.
Centaur, Super Fight Battle, Kamen Rider Extreme Danger Time.
Yes, it's that one. No,
I thought so.
it's Deadpool.
Of course.
Deadpool.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Brilliant film.
Truly an
Yeah,
incredible film.
No, I was into Deadpool before the films came out,
Yes.
and I couldn't help but love the film. It's just, I've got a Deadpool tattoo. The 2 tattoos I have, one is Deadpool, one is Zelda.
You must have been so happy that the film actually did the character justice, because it could have been so crap.
After He Shall Not Be Named,
Yes. Yeah.
a couple of years before that.
That was
the
still
prequel, isn't
Ryan
it?
Reynolds.
Yeah.
I know, yeah, and he was fantastic in the part for the first 20-30 minutes of the movie when he was playing a human Deadpool.
Yeah, when he was
before
playing Wade
became,
Wilson.
Yeah.
Didn't he like
became
leak part of the films in order to get it made?
Eh?
I don't know if they ever confirmed who did it, but someone high up leaked test footage.
Yeah,
Yes.
of the bridge fight.
Eventually,
Yeah.
I swear there was like hints that he did it, that he leaked it because he
Right.
wanted to get it made.
But I
I
mean,
wouldn't put it
in
past.
terms of a character adaptation to the big screen, it is almost faultless.
Oh yeah, it's
Good film.
it's my perfect superhero movie.
Yeah.
Out of any movie featuring any superhero, this is the one that I would watch before any other.
Agreed.
So it's
Nice.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
Nice.
I don't know what to say about
It's fucking funny as well. Like,
Yeah.
genuinely hilarious.
Yeah.
That helps a lot.
More shit, I.
Like, I remember, like, literally laughing out loud in the cinema and just go like, oh my fucking god, this is incredible.
Even now, I think I can still rewatch it and giggle, even though it's not as funny as the first time, because I obviously know what's coming. I still kind of anticipate funny things coming, and I enjoy it as much.
Surely that's the mark
Yeah.
of a really good comedy, though. The one that you can watch multiple times and is still funny every time. That's the
Yeah.
mark of a truly great comedy.
It's the mark of a cult
Like
classic.
Red Dwarf. I still laugh at Red Dwarf every single fucking time I watch it because it's genuinely well written. Well, most of the seasons.
90% of Red Dwarf, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. All right, Christian.
Cool. Oh, do you want to go? I'm curious as to what your winner is. I don't know if you wanted to.
I'll quickly go through the honourable mentions.
Okay.
It's just like quick mention. So
I've got time
we
for a
have.
drink. Be right back.
No.
Oh,
Is he doing that because I'm doing my list, or is he just doing it? I don't know.
I don't know.
We say he was getting a drink, so.
Yeah, but is he doing that as a bit, or is he doing that because I was about to do my list? I don't know.
I don't know.
Oh, should we move to a new channel?
Yes, do it.
What?
Hang on.
Do it quick.
I don't know how.
Sorry, just drop out of this one and join the other one.
I don't. What?
Yes, I'm finally in on the joke.
Are you though? Because
Oh
I'm
no!
The only one who's not here is the other one. I said I'm a ninja. I can just appear.
For fuck's sake. I don't know Discord as well as you guys do.
Right, I'm going to delete the other channel.
Do you know what you're doing? Hey, no,
What's happening?
Oh God, you just deleted Ozzy out the chat.
I killed him.
You killed him. Roman is dead.
A few moments later.
Shall I just go?
Hello?
Hello?
Hello.
Welcome back. What happened there?
I got kicked out, so I thought, okay, I got time to go get something to eat as well, I guess.
For fuck's sake.
I think Christian accidentally deleted the channel while you were in it.
No, I deleted the channel because the four of us, or three of us rather, were just jumping back and forth between the two of them because we kept on thinking it was the new one.
They were doing this and I was like, I didn't know what's going on here. I was like, what? Huh?
It's a running gag that Ozzy and Christian do whenever I go off to get something else. They always make
channel, and I was
they just make a new channel, and then when I come back, I'm in the other one, and it's a running joke.
But they moved channels, and I was like, where the fuck did everyone go?
Went to the better channel.
Anyway, right.
Anyway,
so
list.
Honorable mentions. Assassin's Creed, Ghostbusters, Dad's Army, Finding Dory, Yu-Gi-Oh! Dark Side of Dimensions, X-Men Apocalypse, Laser Team, The Secret Life of Pets, Suicide Squad, Sing, The Magnificent Seven, Storks, and Bridget Jones's Baby. They are good films, but not good enough to be honorable mentions.
Ghostbusters. I saw that when I went up to the Leeds office with two managers, and we had an evening free, and we were like, let's go to the cinema, and Ghostbusters was the best thing on. And we saw it, and to this day, I'm still not sure if it was funny or not. Because I
know what you mean.
Like, I laughed at all the right, or most of the right places, but it was just, it felt like it was just treading the line between funny and awkward the whole time.
Yeah, like, the thing is, it's not bad, it's just not good.
Yeah, it was weird.
The scene there are some good jokes in there.
The scene where they interview the receptionist, I was in stitches. I thought that was the highlight of the whole film. If anyone wants to look that up on YouTube. But yeah, the rest of it, I just felt like it was kind of, that was weird. I don't know if it was funny, but it was weird. So, your real honourables then?
My real honourables are Hacksaw Ridge.
Oh.
Excellent film. Yep.
AKA
Fantastic Beast.
Passion of the Christ 1914.
Yes. And it's directed by Mel Gibson?
Yes, that's why I called it Passion of the Christ 1914.
Oh. Okay. Yeah.
Him and his gratuitous violence.
Yeah. Andrew Garfield. Yeah, really good film. Fantastic Beasts. BVS, Dawn of Justice. Batman vs Superman.
Oh, big, very silly. Or big vagina smell.
Yeah. Cafe Society.
British Virgin Silence. Sorry, carry on.
Jesus Christ. But verily, sing. Yeah. Cafe Society. It was the Woody Allen film that came out that year, and it's the sort of film that was made just for me.
Oh,
I fucking love it. It's about a Jewish kid who moves to Hollywood in the 1930s. It's just a kind of a cute love story. But anyway, yeah, really good. Doctor Strange.
Yes,
yeah,
good film.
Came out in 2016. Deadpool.
Yeah,
also a good film.
The Angry Birds movie.
Yeah,
have not seen.
Hardcore Henry.
Is that the POV one?
That was the POV one.
I saw the trailer for that. Yeah.
Fucking incredible. Like, genuinely phenomenal. Because for those of people not in the know, the entire film is shot in first person.
Oh, I heard about that. I never saw it, but I did hear about it. It was very good.
Yeah, it's incredible. And the last of my honorable mentions is Star Trek Beyond. The most Star Trek of the recent Star Trek films.
Yes.
Because you had the Star Trek in 2009, which was very good.
Oh, that was...
You had the one we don't talk about, and you had Star Trek Beyond.
Oh, no, I'm thinking of something else. Never mind. The guy who played Chekhov.
Was
that his last film? Or
yeah, it was.
Star Trek that was his last film.
I think it was one of his last films.
One of his last films, yeah.
Yeah, so that was my honorable mentions. Number 5, Zootopia.
Uh-huh.
Or Zootropolis, whichever it is. Zootropolopia, I don't know.
Yeah.
It's finally a world with anthropomorphized animals that is built around the animals instead of having it where it's animals in the human world.
Mm-hmm.
And it's genuinely funny, amazing characters. The writing is on point. The voice acting is phenomenal. Michael Giacchino's score is incredible. And Jennifer Goodwin is a bunny, and I love Judy Hopps. She's brilliant. Love her.
Yeah, I've only seen it kind of like a bit when it was on telly. And it seemed like it was pretty good, but I can't really remember it.
It's brilliant, but it did lose out on the Best Animated Feature Film. No, it lost out on the BAFTA for Best Animated Film to another one of my favourite films, which is also on this list in a little bit. Number 4, Captain America: Civil War.
Avengers 2.5.
Yeah, Avengers 2.5, and probably better than Avengers 2.
Avengers Poo, more like.
Age of Ultron. Age of Faultron.
You were quickest.
Harry Potter
You found it
where
first.
they faulted wrong, wasn't it?
I was surprisingly quick with that.
I think I could just. I was just sitting like, fuck, I need a pun for Ultron. couldn't get one.
No, it's
Ultron.
really good.
What was that? What was that one, Ozzy? Sorry.
Ultron.
Dultron.
Age of Ultron.
Yeah, Age of Ultron. Yeah,
Very dull.
Yeah, it's super good and just
Ultron.
so much good. Also, Spider-Man. Love
Dull
it.
and wrong.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Age of dull and wrong.
Age of all wrong.
Like you got Spider-Man in there. You've freaking brought in Black Panther.
Oh,
May
the
he rest in
Panther.
peace. Yeah, it's so much good in that film. Absolutely incredible. Number 3, Kubo and the Two Strings.
Oh yeah,
I've heard that's good.
I didn't see that on the list.
This is the
I did
one
see
that Zootopia lost to.
Okay.
A stop motion, isn't it?
Yeah,
It's really good. And did you? I think it was you actually told me to stick around for the credits to see the kind of behind the scenes thing. Yeah, and I did, and it was worth it with this whole huge stop motion rig of the big skeleton beastie or something.
Yeah, there's a skeleton in it that is 16 foot high.
Bloody hell.
The puppet is 16 foot high. And it's
How
the
did they,
largest
like, Jesus.
stop motion.
Yeah, fucking hell.
Yeah. Yeah. It's beautiful because it's Leica, the company that did it, who also did
That was the first dog into space.
hilarious. Leica also did Coraline, Paranorman, the Box Trolls.
Oh, I can see the style now. Yeah.
Yeah, and they did work on Corpse Bride as well. Number 2 is La La Land.
Oh. Okay.
I fucking love La La Land.
It's so good. Such a good musical.
I have a lot to say, but it should probably come as no surprise that my number 1 for 2016 is Rogue One.
Rouge
A Star Wars
One.
Story.
The best of the new Star Wars films.
Yeah,
yeah, in my
quite
opinion.
frankly, yeah.
It's pretty damn good.
I shall save my full thoughts for the Star Wars podcast. I like it.
Oh,
a lot.
Whoa! Don't be so verbose.
Mads Mikkelsen is always a win.
Oh, Mads Mikkelsen.
Alan Tudyk is hilarious. It bridges the gap beautifully.
Wait, was he in it?
Alan Tudyk?
Yeah.
He was a robot. He was K2SO.
Oh, of course. Sorry.
Yeah.
I only seen it once. So.
Yeah. It's
He's so good at making love they call him Alan Tudyk.
Alan Tudyk. Yeah. It's not perfect. There are 1 or 2 bits which are a little bit iffy, like the Uncanny Valley on Tarkin and Leia, and the weird tentacle hentai monster that appeared early on.
Yeah.
That sort of came out of nowhere, big-lipped alligator moment. But other than that, fucking incredible. So yeah, I'll give you my full thoughts in the Star Wars podcast.
Look forward to that in the future. So, yeah, cool. I thought you might have Rouge One, which was, I mean, it was strictly speaking my number 1, but I'll go through my list and obviously I'll put another one on the poll.
Cool.
So that's it's going to be close, I think, between Rouge One and Deadpool. But let me tell you what mine are first, anyway.
Yeah.
Okay. So honorable mentions. Le Bête Fantastique et qui le peut trouver, or whatever it is.
The second one took place in France, not this one.
Oh, damn.
One was America. Fantastic beast film. Where to find them?
Oh, God.
Yeah!
What was that accent?
Best I could begin to. These for once I'm taking the piss out of a different accent other than Japanese. So.
Molto bene. Wait.
Next one, Rich. That's what we said. A couple of years.
Miss Peregrine's Home for Peculiar Children, which was it was an okay film, but I liked the spooky designs. I'm a big fan of spooky designs.
Yeah.
Like even when I first saw that film, my immediate thought of it was, well, this is the sort of film you see on ITV over Christmas.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yes.
It's got that feel.
Ghostbusters, as previously discussed with the G. Kubo and the Two Strings, as discussed, and I whacked on Zootopia because I kind of forgot about it, but I have seen it once, and it seemed like it was good, so I put that on there as well. Number 5, Star Trek Beyondy.
Yes.
Beyond.
By
Brilliant film.
Your On.
And the Star Trek.
Yeah.
Honestly, the sequence where the Enterprise gets like destroyed, that's genuinely heartbreaking to watch.
Yeah.
Wait, Star Trek Beyond? I haven't seen that one, I don't think. I think that was the one I did watch in the cinemas. I hadn't seen it. I only watched the first two.
Spoilers.
Watch Beyond.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's really good. It's got good pacing. It feels like an extended original series episode. It feels like Star Trek.
Co-written by Simon of the Peg, of course.
Yeah.
Yes.
Which I think definitely helped because he loves Star Trek.
Yes.
Anyway.
Number 4, Doctor Strange.
Yep.
Number 3, Arrival. Which,
Oh,
I never saw that
yes.
one.
which is the one,
really good.
one with the aliens come to Earth and they try and learn their language and shit. So it's a really good film. I thought the resolution was a bit hokey, and I've kind of put it on here because I absolutely adore the short story that it's based on. It's my favorite collection of short stories ever. Stories of Your Life and Others by Ted Chiang. So fucking good. But yeah, it was a good. It's a decent adaptation. Anyway, number 2, Deadpool, and number 1 was Rouge One.
Yeah, buddy.
So I'll put Arrival on for me. It was weird, Arrival, because everyone talks about how it's one of the best sci-fi films ever. People who are into sci-fi films that I kind of talk to, people I work with and know and stuff, they all say it's amazing. They love it, and I think if I hadn't read the book first, I would agree. But it's just one of those things where once you know what I mean. The adaptation always loses something because, and especially with this one, because there's so much of the main character kind of recounting things that have happened or investigating the language that you couldn't put in a film without it just being half an hour straight of exposition. So but anyway, read the book. It's great. It's good film too.
So I want to mention something briefly with Rogue One.
Yes.
When it was released in the cinema, we had a full orchestra in the foyer.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. So
I can't remember you saying about that, yeah.
So I
what film were they there to
Rogue
see?
One. I watched Rogue One just as the film finished, and then 5 minutes later I had to start my shift for the evening.
Yeah.
So I had the wonders of the Vader corridor scene hyped the fuck after that, started my shift, and then there's a fucking orchestra playing the Star Wars theme. I have never been that euphoric in a long time. There was a shit-eating grin on my face for the entire goddamn evening, and honestly, it was the best feeling ever. But yeah, I just wanted to make that little... And there were stormtroopers running around with a little Jawa kid. It was amazing. People up in costume. Oh my god.
I just picture 2 stormtroopers there with a Jawa kid, and one of the stormtroopers looks at the other one and says he doesn't look anything like us. Have you been sleeping around?
But the best bit was we had one of the stormtroopers was stood by one of the entrances to the screen areas, but he was stood on a piece of EVA floor mat, so it looked like he was a statue.
Oh my God.
So every so often when people go past, he would just like move along. It just scared the shit out of me. It was hilarious.
That's great.
Oh my God, it was brilliant. Love it. Anyway,
like
carry on. Sorry.
Wow. Yeah. Well, that's it. Film of the year: Arrival, Deadpool, L, Rouge One, and Moonlight.
What? That was good. That was fucking good.
It went down so well the first time. I thought, why not do it again?
See, like you left it long enough. You left it long enough to come back around.
Yes. Sorry, La La Land.
Yes.
So yeah. I will probably mention this in the prophesized Star Wars podcast, but I did watch the Phantom Edit during the week.
Oh yeah.
Which I think some good things, some bad things.
So the Phantom Edit was.
It's a fan edit which cuts out a load of stuff.
Is it a fan edit of all three?
No, just episode 1.
Oh right, okay.
Yeah.
Interesting.
But I'll leave that as a little teaser of things yet to come.
Should we do like a special 9 episode series or 12, 11 episode series?
No.
One film on each. We'll do prequels, sequels, and OT.
Yeah, well, we want to do the sequels, don't we? The Disney Star Wars films we can cover all in one poo cast, I reckon.
Yeah.
I have spoken.
Anyway.
Also, Mandalorian's out soon.
Spoken. Oh my God, yes, it's out in like
S2.
7 days.
Yeah.
It's gonna be so good.
Child on Monday.
It's out in a week.
Oh.
That is 7 days, Richard. Good job.
Unless you're from Revolutionary era France, in which case it is 7/10 of a week.
Really?
Yeah, they decimalized all their time systems to make it like to make it all rational and shit.
Well, that clearly worked, didn't it?
Oh yeah. Cool. Any other biscuits? Any other biscuits?
The new Pokemon DLC came out today.
Oh yeah, the Dilk. Yeah.
Yeah, the Crown Tundra. I have not played it yet.
Okay.
I finished my Living Dex last week, I think it was.
Nice.
So I now have a Living Dex of everything in this region. So I'm slowly gonna be working on getting a Living Dex of the entirety of Pokemon.
Yeah.
And I think I've got most of it. I've got a lot of it already, so it shouldn't be too difficult to get a full Living Dex in Pokemon Home and get my special edition Magearna. So that should be quite good.
Special edition Magearna?
Yeah, so when you get a Living Dex in Pokemon Home, you get a Pokeball coloured Magearna.
Oh.
Okay.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Ooh. All the more reason for me to carry on with mine.
Yeah.
See, I started a Living Dex years ago, and then I realised it's never going to end. Never going to finish completely.
But once you get a Living Dex, it makes the next bit even easier.
Yeah.
The next game will be even easier.
I haven't even got either of the DLCs yet. I don't know if I'm finally starting to burn out on Pokemon.
Honestly,
just haven't
Sword
been
and Shield?
excited for it.
I know what you mean. Like Sword and Shield, honestly, easiest one to Living Dex. It really is.
Yeah.
Like it's probably the best one to do the Living Dex in because everything is so freely available, and you can like adjust the time on your Switch to get certain weather patterns, so certain things will appear.
I used to do that. I just don't have any desire to go back and play them any point soon, really.
That's fair. That's entirely fair.
Yeah, I don't know if I've just burnt out on Pokemon over the years. I've stopped getting excited for it.
Yeah. Tell you something though, I'm getting pissed off with Let's Go Pikachu.
Is that because it's so shit?
I mean, it is so difficult to catch things. Grinding is so much more work than battling. Like having to catch everything is ridiculous.
Got to catch them all.
I chained about 31, 32 different Shelder. I caught 32 or 31 different Shelder in a row, and I barely gained 3 levels.
Oof.
Because you would think that the more you catch in a combo, the better experience you'll get, right?
I wouldn't. No,
I was getting about 200, 300 XP a time.
Yeah.
Well, that's the way that it's supposed to go. The more you catch, the better the combo, the higher the XP.
Oh, right, okay.
I got about 200,
the more you catch, the
300
better
per
you
time.
feel. I should catch Shelter with every meal. Yeah, with the live index thing, I was kind of hamstrung by the fact that I found Gen 7 so underwhelming because I had my live index in Gen 6. I played Gen 7 for a bit and I was like, ugh.
7 was Sword and Shield, yeah?
No, 7 was Alola.
Sun and Moon.
Oh, Sun and Moon.
Yeah. And then Gen 8 came out and I was like, holy shit, Pokemon's back. And so I started right now I need to catch up on my live index, and I go through the one, I got my spreadsheet obviously of everything I need, and like more than half of them are from Gen 7 only, and I look at it and I go, oh, for fuck's sake. I don't want to.
Yeah. So what I would do is then cross-reference that with ones that you can get in Sword and Shield, and then that'll knock the numbers down.
I have done.
Oh, well done.
On that note,
yes, on that wonderful note,
thank you all so much for listening. Thank you all so much for coming along to the podcast.
Yes, thank you for coming.
Yes, thank you for coming
music
along to the podcast.
That genuinely took me by surprise.
Don't forget, so this go over to Invisible Tower and vote on the poll, and subscribe to Invisible Tower. And we've got Pheasant Films, we've got TS Reactions, and we've got the other one. All those links are on the channel.
Apart from the other one.
Exactly, because there is none.
I don't do any videos.
I don't do this internet nonsense.
I don't believe in that crap. Crap. So yeah,
I should post videos again.
And then, as always, let's just let the podcast fizzle out into a really awkward end.
Thank you. This is fun.
See, it's fun doing this, isn't it? Maybe we'll join in more often.
Wow.
Wait, who said it wasn't fun?
Me and Rich agreed last week.